Hi, so a short mains plan from now, that what we have to do until the announcement of the result. I mean, this holds valid for any one of you, irrespective of whether you are writing the mains or not. Because ultimately understand one thing, that at this point of time you have to prepare for mains. You can't go for prelims again, right? For these next few months you have to give for mains. So whether you are writing mains, not writing mains, dice है, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. You have to prepare for mains, first thing. And this is a brutal, what truth. Secondly, what I wanted to convey is, in the next 14 to 15 days, we will go very strategic. We will not go much behind the content, but we will ensure that if we have the content, or we already have the content, that content works for us in order to write the good answers. So what we will do, from 26th of May, that is today, until 30th of May, we will be working upon the art of answer writing. I have seen various students struggling in writing the good answers. Even if they have the content, you have done with the classes, you have the notes, still you are not able to write the good answers. So we will see how the toppers write the good answers, what are the templates, structures, parts of the question, tailwords of the question, presentation, value addition, everything in the crystal clear and objective manner, right? So we will be having classes at 5 p.m, right? And these classes will be 4 to 5 classes, will ensure that you are writing the answers if you have the content, right? This will ensure that now you're brushed up with the answer writing ka art. Second thing which we'll work upon is, on 31st May, I will be taking my very famous data and facts ka session on enrichment, so that you have the entire facts updated with you, whatsoever has been done. So as you all may know or might not know, this will be a day-long class. A day-long class to ensure that you are finally now having the best data, comprehensive data, to ensure you are enriching your answers. Third thing what we will be focusing upon is, mains current affairs wala part. I've seen lot of students waiting for some summaries XYZ, and then they're not able to revise it multiple number of times. The idea is maybe the questions are not coming from them now. What we are doing is, very objectively we have listed the topics, we have segregated the topics, we have identified what are the hit areas. For example, some of you might have in doing the prelims preparation might have listened that UPSC has 100 साल हो गए UPSC को as a body. So अब those important areas that from the entire syllabus we will be compiling, we will be ensuring that in 3 days, that is 2nd June, 4th June and 6th of June, we are having day-long classes, and the entire current affairs from the mains perspective we are sorting, along with the notes, along with the updates, context, everything. So these 3 things will ensure that if you have the content, you are mains ready the day you are done with the last current affairs class. Now for those who have not taken the classes from us, first of all, if you are thinking to go along with us in the mains preparation, which I would recommend, so that you have a direction, you are not lost in the herd, and the quality is something which you can match with anyone, compare with anyone, be it of classes, be it of content. Okay. The extra thing which we are bringing on the table is one-to-one mentorship, or one-to-one, what is the customized guidance. That batch is Mains Bootcamp Plus. In this batch, we are having majorly, third day पे test है, then second day पे you have the PYQs का, what is the handwritten answers in the session. So that is the self वाला session. Then the most important aspect is Vajra. So on day 1 and day 4, that is Monday and Thursday, we are having just 2 classes in a week, day-long classes, and in a single class we will try to cover the entire content also. So we are starting with the Vajra classes from 11th of June, and tab tak I hope, I wish the result is out as well. Okay. So this is the entire plan. If you want to ask me, sir, which is the plan which we want to go with, or which we can go with, that is nothing but the Bootcamp Plus, Mains Bootcamp Plus. It is comprehensive, test series है, daily practice है, PYQs है, सब कुछ है, ठीक है, और one-to-one mentorship भी है. So Mains Bootcamp Plus is the single batch. Now for those who are my students, have been following me, should be mandatorily doing it, please. Okay. Even if you are not my student, please follow these things, so that at least before the result you have the game in your hand. No point of regretting later if you're writing the mains somehow, right? So this year the key is, the people are going anywhere left and right with the keys, right? Everyone in CSET also, in GS also, तो कुछ भी हो सकता है. Let's wait for the UPSC answer key. That is what I am saying. But the show must go on. That is the whole idea. So thank you. See you in the batch.